Hello, I'm here with my new good friend Hamish McLay from the UK, just north of Oxford. We had a beautiful, powerful, heartfelt conversation over the last hour. And I just would like, Hamish, your feedback, your thoughts on how this call has been helpful for you to give you more clarity.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I have actually been working on podcasts, but not to the extent that I was putting them to most effective use. I've always wanted to educate people in the fact that I started off as a teacher. However, I didn't really know the way to go about it, what I could work with. And it's really through speaking to Payman that he's been able to get me to look at myself, where I am, what I've achieved in life, where I've been in life, what I've overcome in life, to suggest that I can help other people do exactly the same thing. And I can put my energy and my belief into helping them achieve what I've achieved. Because there are people out there that have achieved much, much more than I have done, but they're not communicating with other people as to how they can do it. And I just sort of feel that I can touch people that others aren't touching, that I can speak to people that others aren't speaking to enable them to overcome. And it's not just my health, it's not just the type 2 diabetes or the COPD or the circulation in my legs, it's myself. We need to overcome what we are ourselves. And by doing that,
Yeah.
and it's really looking at things like that Payman's enabled me to get a greater depth, a greater feeling about myself, never mind anything else, to actually take that forward to help others.
Well, I'm delighted I've been able to help with that. Prior to this conversation, having this breakthrough, what was holding you back from having this clarity?
I think just taking the time I wasn't asking myself the same questions that you asked me. And I think it's listening to the questions that you asked, you were asking me to think about myself in a different way that actually sort of made the difference. And it's like anything else. It's knowing the questions to ask ourselves that make the impact. And it's acting on those questions, because we can either choose to answer them or ignore them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And now that you have this clarity, how do you think this is going to help you moving forward with your business?
It gives me a greater direction in terms of how I can speak to people and the more effective way of speaking to them, rather than sort of running around the edges, to actually the depth at which we can actually sort of go. And for myself to be direct with people, I've got something specific to say, not just sort of something weird and floppy and all the rest of it. There's a directness in my approach that I can actually take, which I haven't been taking.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm delighted. I'm cheering for you. Can't wait to see you fully identify your zone of genius and fully express it in a very compelling way through your own irresistible Godfather offer in your business, in your podcast, your powerful podcast. So I salute you. You're truly with a heart. Keep shining your light. Keep blessing the world, your presence, your impact, your gifts. And I'll see you and I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you, my friend. Take care.
Yeah.